evening. Good evening, everybody. It gives immense happiness to introduce Dr. T.P. Sasikumar sir. He has completed MSc, MPhil, PhD, LLB, MBA and MS. Worked as a space scientist, educationalist, life mentor, author and speaker, professor of mathematics and business administration, founder, CEO, chairman of Shiksha, Hyderabad. Formerly, he was the deputy director and director general of Security, Cabinet Secretariat, New Delhi. He was working with Manmohan sir, our PM, director at University Grant Commission, UGC, Academic Staff College, Calicut, Kerala, scientist at ISRO, Bangalore and Ahmedabad, and Space Department, Hyderabad. He is hailing from Vedic tradition from Kerala, from Brahmashri, KPC, Anjuan, and he has from Samadhi tradition from Rishikesh, Himalayan Master, and Mahamandaleshwar Swami Veda Bharati. Okay, so above all this, he is a very, very wonderful person to be met with, because I spoke to him many times. His vision for our universe is very, very unimaginable. So we all have to be benefited with this vibrant energies, traditional and philosophies, energy, like that. Over to you, sir. Pranams to you for coming and blessing us. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaskaram. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. Manushi Institute of Yoga at Chithambaram, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let us avoid the name sir. I am not a sir here. I am just DrTPS, that's my name. Sir is a big title given by Britishers during those colonial time. And we are still in that same colonial chakar. At least I think yoga people should remove the name sir for everybody. Correct? Anna is a better title for all of us. Amma is a better title for all of you. So I don't know what should I speak, Dr. Jayanthi. We had a dialogue and I am seeing Balagopalji is enjoying.
Sir, these are all our yoga students. They are ready for teaching yoga training practices.
Not these, Dr. Jayanthi, not these are all. All of us are all students of yoga.
Yeah, they are all our brothers and sisters here. Happily, they are enjoying their yoga teacher training.
Wonderful.
And they have already completed many courses in yoga.
Yeah.
And now they are involved in how to take the volunteer course for yoga professional, for all people in the universe.
Yeah, generally, most of the places, the other day also we were discussing, most of the places, yoga has become only asanas. And little bit of pranayama added to that. I am from a more traditional Himalayan, I don't know how many of you heard Swami Rama. Swami Rama is a master of Samadhi, but he never teaches Samadhi. Because Samadhi cannot be taught. It's like I am teaching you the taste of water. I cannot teach you the taste of water. You have to taste it, that's it. So I am one of his disciples' disciple. His disciple, I never met Swami Rama. But Swami Rama is the one, along with Swami Bhuva and Chinmaya, who took yoga or Indian yoga to the West. So mostly Chinmaya was a theoretical Sankhya yoga and Bhagavad Gita, that yogic practices, more theoretical. Swami Bhuva was only on physical exercises. Therefore, people have not even heard about him. He has been forgotten. Many people don't even heard about Swami Bhuva. Whereas Swami Chinmaya is very famous because he was a theoretical man. And in between is probably Swami Rama, who only taught breathing practices. And I happen to be Swami Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharati's disciple. Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharati is also no more. What do we teach? We teach only silence, nothing else. If you can silent, people ask me, what is Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is a violent Arjuna. A violent Arjuna. Arjuna Vishada Yogam. When Vishadam comes, you become violent. So that violent Arjuna is taken to Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Sannyasam is silence actually. But nowadays sannyasis keeps on talking and they are most famous. They are big in WhatsApp Guru only. They only speak English, but no Sanskritam, no slokas underneath them also. Correct? You ask them who is your Guru, so they may not tell you, because sometime WhatsApp and dictionary and Wikipedia becomes their gurus. No. Yoga is yama niyama asana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhi. So samadhi cannot be taught. Dhyana cannot be taught. Only layam. Reaching up to that level where your indriyas can be focused. I am sure some of your indriyas are focused to me now. Your one of the indriya is focused. Some people, this indriya is focused. They are looking at my costume. So when you look at my costume, automatically this indriya will get blocked. It happened just now. I am seeing those faces. Physically when we see, we detect and tell you, yeah, now you have not seen me. Now you have seen me. So when you concentrate on your eyes automatically get closed. That is why most of the yoga practitioners were close your eyes. That means you are forcing yourself to indriya nigraha. But that doesn't work. Even if you close your eyes, your imagination of seeing whatever you want will happen. Correct? Because eye is only a part of body. Sharira manaso yoga paraspara manuvrajet adhara adheya bhavena taptajya kadayoriva. Body and the mind is such related. The mind works much faster than the body. You cannot control. So the yoga itself is to control the manas. And you are from a what? I don't know, all of you are in Chithambaram or not. If those who are in Chithambaram, they are the most wealthiest people in the world. I have never been to Chithambaram. So I was asking, give me an opportunity, a call to come to Chithambaram. Chit is Ambaram. Ambaram is space. I am from space department. When Chit becomes an Ambaram, Chit is your manas, which cannot be controlled. Your own person. I am not from Tamil Nadu. Konja Tamil Puriyam. From Tamil, we have a great Rishi, Ramana Maharshi. I never knew when I learned that sloka, it is from Ramana Maharshi. Prana bandhanat liyate mana. How to control your manas? You cannot control it, but you can dilute it. How do you dilute it? Prana bandhanat. Control your breath. That is why pranayama came. But many people learned this. Prana bandhanat liyate mana. But next line, same Ramana Maharshi says, you cannot do it. It's waste of time. He says, Jala pakshivat dina rodanam. It's like keeping a bird in a nest. The time you open the window, it will fly away. We are all like that. When you sit in the class, learn about everything, immediately after that, you are in the prarabdha karma, external world. Doesn't work because buddhi and manas is uncontrollable. So joining them together is what Bhagavad Gita. Uddhared atman atmanam, atmanam avasadayet, atmaiva hyatmano bandhu, Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. Uddharet. Lift it up. Lift up your manas. It needs good satsang. Need to be with the people, those who are blessed for that and that can bless you. So, it's like a magnet and an iron. Going closer to that, the iron also get a magnetic power for a long time. If it is rubbing together, right? That's what is satsang. It elevates you to higher levels. It's a wisdom which is to come. So you have to be an Atmiya Purusha. For such Purusha, Uddharet will happen. Otherwise you will try to lift up. Try, never happens. Without a try only things will happen. You should not try for that. The more you try, it can never happen. Many people wanted to be desireless people. Desireless people, desire for a desirelessness itself is a desire. Therefore you cannot get it. It has to just come. It has to just happen. I have been blessed with great gurus. That's why rarely I give my introduction the way I have given to Dr. Jayanthi. Right? Rarely I take class for yoga because I don't teach. There is a great book, Hada Yoga Pradipika, which talks about the pranayama which you learn. Pranayamena yuktena. Pranayamena yuktena. In the proper style if you do pranayama. So it cannot be taught online. I have to see the breath rate of my person who is sitting beside me. So it has to be Upanishad. Sit beside and learn. And maybe 30 years back when I used to teach, when my children were young, I taught without learning Hada Yoga Pradipika, I taught breathing practices. I used to tell all of you take breath. They will take breath. Hold it, they will hold. But I always hear somebody like a pressure cooker, because they cannot hold the way I am holding, right? You cannot hold the way I am holding. You cannot hold the way in Chithambaram the chief priest chants. While chanting, you listen to them. They will not take breath in between. Ekachame, 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 trishastame, 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 panchastame. I am taking only one breath in between. Panchajame, panchajame, saptajame, 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 namajame, namajame, ekadashame, ekadashame, ekadashame. How many times they go like this? Unstoppable. That is breathing practice. Breathing practice is not a breathing practice. It is by chanting mantras. That is why we have, in the beginning of the yoga, you have a chant mantra. Somebody, you are all students. I am not a teacher. I am also a student. Little junior than you. So I have to learn from you. Because I never undergone practices, teaching, training like this. I am only a student trainer all the time. So tell me, what is that sloka which you chant before starting the yoga? I have a book, Nitya Sloka, by DrTPS. Maybe 23 years back for my children, 30 years back, when I was teaching my children in my house, I wrote this. And it is written in English so that everybody can read. In Tamil Nadu, Chennai, I have a Shabari group. They printed 1 lakh copies of this and freely distributed, both in Tamil and English. Tell me, what is that sloka? With that I will stop, don't worry. What is that sloka which you chant before yogasana? Who is the guru for yoga? Anybody? Who is that yoga? The Param Brahma. Whom do you pray as your guru? Somebody can unmute and speak also, no? Patanjali. Yeah. Somebody wrote Patanjali. Many people wrote Patanjali. Wonderful. Is Patanjali the master of yoga? Everybody say yes. Which are the branches of expertise Patanjali had? Which you are chanting in your sloka? Anybody can chant? Somebody can unmute and chant. I'll be happy.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य करोतं प्रबलं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं
Wonderful. Pranams to all of you. All of you learned this. Somebody can explain this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I praise Sage Patanjali who gave us the science of yoga, which helps us to purify the mind.
No. That is a true copy of some Wikipedia, some message. I want word by word. Look at word by word. Yogena chittasya. That means yoga is the art of chitta for manas. That means it is not a physical exercise at all.
Yes.
Patanjali never prescribed yoga for physical exercise.
It's for the manas.
It is only for manas. But then why do you call the physical exercise and do prayers to Patanjali? It's a big crime. If Patanjali is there, he will commit suicide. That is because you cannot control manas. Sharira manaso yoga parasparam anuvrajet. You must remember, Patanjali prescribed only chit control. And padena vaja. He was also a communication expert. Not only he was a psychologist. Controlling manas is psychologist job. I am a psychotherapist. I am an MS in psychotherapy. I understand the mind of people. Second one, you have to be a good communicator. Padena vacha. Your vacha has to be good because the word comes from manas. Only when manas is clean, the word will become clean. There is a Sapta Shuddhi which says first word, which is your explicit manas actually. And implicit manas is what creates these words. So you have to clean the word. No, you cannot clean the word. Only if the manas is clean, the word will be clean. Correct? If the manas have to be clean, your indriyas have to be clean. So take vim powder, take a brush, clean your indriyas. You cannot do it. That comes with the satsang. And you can clean your body. So therefore, Patanjali is also a Vaidya. Malam sharirasyaga cha Vaidyagena. So he is a Vaidya who cleans your body. So first body clean, then manas clean, then words clean. And you are that Guru who makes us. How many people understand this in the true sense? You chant mantra without understanding. Understand. And that person who gave this had a great vision. All of us must be able to speak about yoga, talk about yoga, communicate that. So as teachers of yoga, you have a great responsibility. You have a great responsibility. I can go on and on, but I am not going to do that. Good enough. You can ask me some questions if you have. I will be very glad.
Yes, you can ask questions. Thank you, sir. You have given a wonderful insights, and we will have you to another session for having a full session with you, sir. With you, brother. Kindly give and enlighten us with your beautiful thoughts.
Yeah,
Yes,
ask some questions. Some question.
You can ask questions.
Yeah.
Here our brothers and sisters from various parts of India.
Yeah.
Abroad also. So probably from Chithambaram, Chennai, Kerala, from Andhra, like that. Many people are there from many parts.
Yeah, I speak all these languages little bit. I am from Kerala. I studied in Karnataka. I stay in Andhra. I learned Tamil reading and writing when I was in 7th class.
Okay, very well, sir. Sir, I have one question, sir.
No, sir. Dr. TPS.
Okay, sir.
No, again, okay, sir. Not okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Yoga, I don't know. Who is the father of yoga, sir? Is Patanjali or our Tamil Siddhar, 18 Siddhar? Who is the first?
See, that is what I am saying. If you are looking at yoga, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. In the yoga, if you are looking at Sankhya yoga, the logic system, the yoga siddhantam as it is a huge knowledge. So, the Param Purusha, the Ishvara, who taught the whole world yoga or samadhi, the Bhagavan of samadhi is Shiva. The Bhagavan of creation, that means creativity, is Brahma. His wife is education minister, Saraswati. And who gives us job? Vishnu. Who gives salary? His wife. Who gives us Shakti is the Samadhi's wife. So you can do Samadhi, peace of mind, controlled mind, electroencephalograph. When Dr. TPS speaks, I am Dr. TPS. When I speak, I am put in electroencephalograph to check my brain whether it is working or not. You can also do that if you have an electroencephalograph. My brain is not working because I am not talking using my brain. I am not thinking while talking. It comes from the manas, it comes from the atma. When your atma works, brain doesn't work. So you are in samadhi. For Dr. TPS, lecture is samadhi. So who is that guru? The guru is Shiva. But who is that person who is creating this knowledge? Brahma. Who is giving the words to me? Saraswati. Who is giving this facility for me to do like this on webinar? Vishnu. Who is paying my internet bill? Lakshmi. So who is the yoga for all this? Yoga in mathematics. I am basically a mathematician. My PhD doctor is mathematics. In mathematics, yoga means union. Okay. In Sanskritam, gham means space. I am a space scientist. That means I am a gum scientist. Are you all gum scientists? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, all of us are gum scientists. In gum you add su, it becomes sukham. In gum you add du, it becomes dukkam. So you do research to find out whether you want sukham or dukkam. So you have a space, you have a chit and an ambaram where you can make dancing. And who dances in Chithambaram? He is the actual yoga master, right? Correct? Because the whole purpose of yoga is not be happy, not seriously look at classes, smilingly. I am seeing a lot of smiling faces. Okay, so that gives you happiness. What is Bhagavad Gita? Don't be sad. Ashochya ananya shochastvam. Starting with ashochya, don't be sad. Second chapter, 11th sloka. Ending in 18th chapter. What is the end? Ma shucha, don't be sad. So what is Bhagavad Gita? Be happy. What is yoga? Be happy. Same. So everybody has taught from different portion. For all the Buddha people, I was there in Pashupatinath temple the other last week. For them, oh, it is Buddha who taught all this. Correct? So I was in discussion with some of the Buddha people. I told them, by mistake, Buddha did not read Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, he will not preach something else. He will preach same Bhagavad Gita only. So many part different people taught in different style. All are same. Yeah, somebody wanted to speak. Somebody is on chat. I am only seeing the chat message when it comes display and goes off. I am not looking at it.
डॉक्टर टीपीएस सर नमस्कार.
नमस्कार विमल प्रकाश जी, बोलिए आप कहाँ से आप?
आई एम फ्रॉम हरियाणा सर.
ओ मैं था उधर. Last few weeks back I was there in Haryana.
Our pleasure sir. Where from where sir?
I keep on traveling. That's my job. I was there in Chandigarh. Then I was going to Shimla. Punjab, Haryana. I have to border, right?
If you will come in future, then call me please sir.
Send a WhatsApp to me. My number is there on my number. Just WhatsApp. I'll keep posting where I am.
I will sir. I will sure sir.
Yeah. बोलिए विमल जी.
Sir, I want to know about the role of Hiranyagarbha in yoga.
What is that?
I want to know that what is the role of Hiranyagarbha in yoga.
What is that? You explain. How much you know? From there I will take it off.
I don't know. I little bit know that
Yeah.
the father of yoga before Patanjali, one of my teacher told me before Hiranyagarbha, Lord Buddha is the father of the yoga. Before Lord Buddha, the father of the Shiva is the father of yoga. Then I want to know what is the role of Hiranyagarbha. As we all know about the role of Patanjali in the yoga, like that I want to know what is the role of Hiranyagarbha, a person whose name was Hiranyagarbha.
See, that is what I told. Even when Krishna taught Bhagavad Gita, he told, I am not teaching first time. It was taught by Surya earlier. I am only a Surya Vamshaja. Right? So, similarly, there are a lot of people in the tradition where the knowledge of, what is the best person who has the best breathing practice, who can take the maximum force, and with that force they take birth. Which animal is that? Which creature is that? You tell me. We are not like that. We are pushed by the mother to come out from the garbha. Correct or not? But how about a chicken? How does it come?
Egg.
From the egg it comes with a large breath. So who is the master of the breathing practices in the world?
Hen?
Hen, chicken.
Chicken, sir, chicken.
That is what Vimalji asked now. Hiranyagarbha. That's an egg. From the egg, how do you come out? That concept is the guru for all of us. That is a great concept. That is, you see, in Bharatiya Shastra, everything is Sankalpa, symbolic. That's why we don't have God. We have used all the English words, so got confused actually. We have the concept of Murti. Murti is Sankalpa. We have given Drupam to Murti. Actually, Murti doesn't have Rupam. It is in our concept.
Actually, sir, there is a rainy season at my place, so that there is little bit disturbance due to network problem.
No problem.
So sorry.
No issue. You are able to hear. Otherwise, same thing. Otherwise, same thing is getting recorded. I am sure you will be able to hear again.
I will see later on. But really, I am very happy to see you there. Where I met you first time. But really, you told us the actual meaning of yoga. We all are the father of yoga.
We all are father of yoga. We are all children of yoga also.
Salute you, sir. Salute you, sir. Great salute you, sir. Thank you.
Look at my YouTube. DrTPS. My name is DrTPS. Go to YouTube. Look at DrTPS. Send a WhatsApp on my number. I will respond. We can have dialogue. anytime.
I have sent my personal number through chat box also, sir.
No, but I will not see the chat box mostly. You can just send me a
I will
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp you on your personal number. I will send a WhatsApp message to you.
Yeah, good enough. Anybody else?
Hariam, the Netman. Hariam, can you hear me?
Yeah, Harindranath.
Hariam.
Hariom.
The Netman, one question is there because yoga says that near about 700 slokas describes only about the yoga. Lord Krishna says all the sorrows coming and other things, what you told earlier. Thing is that how we can convert the karma yoga to systemized to moksha yoga.
You want to have your karma yoga to moksha?
Yes.
Actually, whatever we do in the routine is never called karma. Karma is something which is higher than the normal routine, day to day, idli making, chutney making, eating, teaching cannot be karma. Probably this what I am doing for a loka sandosha, for a loga nanma. That can be considered as little bit close to that. Yena kena prakarena yasya kasyabi dehina sandosham janayat pratna tadevam Ishvara pujana. Such Ishvara puja karma is only called a, but that cannot take you to moksha. I have got some lecture earlier given on what I learned from my Guru Brahmashri KPC Anajan Bhattadaripad on what is called Ishtapurta. That's a big topic, which is actually Sanatana Dharma.
Yes.
We have got an Ishta Karma and Purta Karma. Ishtade Lepade Surgam. Going to temple, doing puja, chanting mantra, doing yoga, all these are self. It will give you only surga, little happiness. Permanent happiness comes only when you do Purta Karma. Ishtade Lepade Surga, Purte Moksham Avapniyat. What is Purta Karma? Purta Karma is what you do for others' happiness, others' purpose. Vapi Kupa Tadakani Devatane Nanicha Anna Pradana Mudyanam Purtam Ityabhidiyade.
Is it the same Purta with Murta? The same Purta Karma is compared to or coming to Murta Karma?
Yeah, no. That is routine daily ritual. This Purta is the Purti Karma, the ultimate karma. That's called the Purta Karma. So I have few videos on my YouTube. You can search Ishtapurta, DrTPS, Sanatana, DrTPS. And Yoga, DrTPS also. There is a set of lectures on yoga. And Bhagavad Gita also, chapter by separate, sloka by sloka separate, the tidbits of Bhagavad Gita, all these are on my playlist, separate.
I will look into it.
Where are you, Harindranath ji, from?
I am from Alapi.
Alapura. Okay. I had been many times to Alapura.
Please, let me sir.
Maximum number of my programs happened in Alapura. Very recently also I came.
Where, sir?
Many school programs, college programs.
I used to be there. I the SSA and other college programs.
Most of the college, Walk with a Scholar, all that I did lot of programs in Alapura. I was academic staff college director of Calicut University. So academically I was there in Kerala most of the places.
Okay, most welcome. I will keep on contact you.
And your earlier MP, K.C. Venugopal is my classmate and relative. We stayed together.
Okay, he
So
is staying along with because whenever he is coming, he told me.
Yeah, same temple. Next to the temple only I used to come and stay there to have my kanyi at night.
Oh, very good. Now near to me only.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, I will tell me. Because I have doubt and regarding this yoga with related to Bhagavad Gita, because I am studying the Bhagavad Gita and teaching also, but he said some doubts are there because I want to clarify that.
I have done 3-4 times. I taught in America and then sloka by sloka, chapter by chapter. This year during the COVID for United Nations Yoga Community, I taught a few lessons. It's all there in the YouTube. My YouTube is many sessions are there.
Because one clash is there for the Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, that Bhakti Yoga, because how that can be converted to Karma Yoga to that Bhakti Yoga.
The confusion is because we don't understand what is karma itself. That is where first confusion. Second confusion, the context of Bhagavad Gita is not to make you to fight a war, and that is not the karma. The context of Bhagavad Gita, objective and scope is to be understood. When Parikshit got this lesson, it is not, tell him not to fight war. If you fight war, like Kuru lost their whole hierarchy, people, like you are also going to lose. So don't never fight was the message. But people only learned the Gita without the context. That is where it did a lot of mistakes.
Okay, that's the first sloga itself, that Dharma Guru. Guru, Dharma.
Sir, namaste. This is Vinay Gupta from Pune. So, how we can learn the Gita, I mean, in true sense, what the Lord Krishna would like to convey, convey to the Arjuna. In the same sense, we can understand the Gita.
Best method is to be read the interpretations of people. I started my Gita when I was young, reading Mahatma Gandhi's book on Bhagavad Gita. Mahatma Gandhi has a beautiful book which says Gita, my mother. Many people have not even seen. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan published it. When I was in America, I told somebody they wanted that copy. It is not available. They have one copy in library. They xeroxed and sent it, photocopied and sent it, for which dollars were paid. It's a small book. I have 2-3 copies here in Hyderabad in my library. So you look at it from different aspect, how people look at Bhagavad Gita. I have Chinmaya, but you can see my book, I have got lot of cross references. I have made this book so worst that now I have written my own interpretations. So sloka number 1 I will relate to, so second chapter, every sloka can be related to other chapters. When you read maybe 1,000 times, each time your interpretation becomes different.
Right.
When you read Bhagavad Gita, read like, not every sloka is great. Because lot of repetitions from different style. So I have got a tidbits of Bhagavad Gita, only few important slokas. Got it? Then you find the taste.
Focus on the center.
Yeah,
centered slokas.
Second chapter if you read, Sankhya Yogam,
Yeah.
it's as good as studying and keeping all the full sloka is over. Then probably jump to 9th chapter. Like, that's how you should know the relationship, and then with somebody's guidance, it becomes so simple for you.
Sir, DrTPS, what kind of yoga practice you do follow in your daily routine?
I don't have daily routine at all. I am a natural being. I am not an artificial being. Every day I don't eat the same number of idlis. Every day I don't do same job. Every day I don't have same tension. So every day I don't have same sleep.
Patanjali said the yama and niyama. Then how?
Yama is non-violence. Non-violence can be practiced only when I don't have somebody around me. When somebody is not around me, I get more mad. So, how can I be non-violent? Internal violence will be there, right? Every one of us have. Niyama is my discipline. My discipline is not your discipline. What is niyama for me? What I think is, I should have coffee every day. That is my niyama. Another person, my DrTPS niyama is, I will not have coffee in my life at all. So niyama is only generic word. How are you going to apply in your life? My niyama was going to office. If office is at 9 o'clock, reach there before 9:10. No, before 8:50. So we have to have our own discipline. Niyama is called discipline. So we have to define our discipline. How do I define my discipline? Today I had 2 talks. I am also a psychotherapist. So one of my student who is in psychological problem was under discussion with me for 2 hours. So my lunch got delayed. Can I say I am a disciplined man? 2 o'clock lunch, I cannot cut the phone. I cannot do it, right? So my discipline is attending somebody and living for somebody else is my discipline, not a physical food. So we have to be flexible. That's my discipline. For some people, waking up at 8 o'clock, going at office at 10 o'clock, coming back at 4 o'clock. No, that cannot be. Yama, Niyama, Asana. I have learned physical yoga when I was from plus 2. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5 years I did physical exercise. Now if you ask me to do some physical exercise, I may not be able to do it because I am not practicing. But my weight is 60 kilograms for last 30 years. I can work. If you ask me to climb on a tree, I will climb even today. When one of the Malayalam paper interviewed me, I was climbing coconut tree. So they put that picture. They asked a scientist climbing coconut tree. I may not go for everyday walk. But you asked me, last 2 weeks back, I was there in Everest base camp. For 4 years, I must not have walked at all. I was sitting only, doing only webinar. But today you ask me to run, I will raise you. So, your physical body has to be fit for what you want to do. You define what you want to do. Ekabhuktam Maha Yogi, Dibhuktam Maha Bhogi, Tribhuktam Maha
Yogi,
and Chadurabhuktam Maha Drohi. You chant this immediately, you eat, right?
Right.
So, the way you practice pranayama, I am talking continuously. How many hours today I would have given lecture? Do you think after that again I need to do a breathing practice? Not required. Pranabhana Vyanodhana Samana Me Shuddhyandam Jyodiraham Vrija Vivatma Bhuya Sanga Swaha Vakmanachachu Srotra Grana Jikwa Redo Buddhyagati Sankalpa Me Shuddhyandam. That Saptashuddhi, when I chant itself, is Saptashuddhi is happening. So after that I don't require to do another breathing practice. So breathing practice is part of my lecture. Breathing practice, that's why you can see all the singers, they have no breathing problem. They are not doing another breathing practice. Singing itself is breathing practice for them. Politicians have got longer life because they keep on speaking. Correct? So you make your practice, that is more important. You make your discipline. I cannot ask looking at somebody, that's what at beginning I said. I cannot have a breathing practice saying control your breath. My breathing is different by somebody else. Cannot do that. And should not do that also. I ask somebody, assume that you are in the center of Chennai city and you take a breathing practice. Some guru is there who says close one nose and then do that, all the pollution will go inside because the whole air is polluted. So you can do it only when the air is cool, calm, beautiful, right? Otherwise you are actually damaging. That is why in Hatha Yoga Pradipika it says prana yamena yuktena sarvaroga samaraha ayukta abhyasa yogena sarvaroga samudbhavaha. Ayuktam. If you do it in wrong way, you get all diseases in your life. So many people have this problem because they do bad practices. Beautiful book, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. If you have not seen, read it. Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, read it. But understand from their context. Don't try to understand from our context. When you read Bhagavad Gita, understand from Arjuna's context. I am not Arjuna, so I cannot be Arjuna. I act as Arjuna. It's like a drama.
Like put yourself in customer's shoes like that.
Yeah. And when I read Bhagavan Shloka, earlier I used to use the word Lord Krishna as you are using. It's not Lord Krishna. Again, British people gave Lord title. Lord Mountbatten Prabhu.
Treat Gita like Lord Krishna and
All these are because we heard many from the West. That is the problem. We have not learned from the East. Good. Vinay Gupta ji, namaskar. Very good.
Namaskar.
One of my office was in Pune.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir, to my home.
Send a message, my number is there.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Hariom, one more.
Yeah.
One more question. Sir, please explain that regarding the Siddha Prajna, because it is useful for the yogis. Because
See, even Arjuna did not get a direct answer. Sthita prajnasya ka bhasha. How do a Sthita prajna speak? That means like an action in a drama. How do Sthita prajna act is the question which Arjuna is asking, because he could not understand. So, dukheshu anudhiknamana sukheshu vigataspruha vida raga bhaya krodha sthitadir munirichyate. That's the answer given by Krishna. I don't remember the sloka number. I will have to refer. Slokas I will remember when you tell me the word. So what happens is, dukkham sukham. I told you gum, the space, Chithambaram, people will know how to control. Put them into a small pipe which will not go up and down too much. That means when something comes, you don't get excited and jump, and then that's called maturity, right? But it doesn't mean you are not happy. You will be happy, enjoying. But if somebody scolds you, don't get irritated. Even if you get irritated, it happens. But then immediately control it. There are people, when you get angry, you cannot control it. Getting angry is not bad, because we are all emotional beings. But immediately say, no problem. I have been to Varanasi long back, maybe 30-40 years back. Recently also I was there. Varanasi has got such a small street. People crash each other, scratch each other. New vehicle also gets scratching. But they don't scold. The beauty is, yeah, jane do, chale do, no problem. They will keep on saying no problem. That is Sthita Prajnavastha. Dukkham, Sukham, everything is part of life. But don't vibrate too much. Put it in a small pipe so that it cannot vibrate too up and down. Dukkheshvanudhiknamana sukheshu vigadaspruha vida raga bhaya krodha sthitatir munirichyate. What a beautiful sloka is that. I will have to see which number. I don't remember. I am not very good in indexing and then keeping the numbers and all that. I think it must be in. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, doctor, I'm Shankaran from Bangalore.
Oh, Kannada baratte nanigu. ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗನಾ?
ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು 45 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು.
I did my PhD from Bangalore. So I did a Kannada course, reading and writing course from the university.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's great. I went to learn. Okay, my question is, we are talking about meditation. When you meditate, your mind is supposed to be controlled, but invariably what happens is the thought process goes in different directions, and what you feel at that point of time, unwanted, only keeps coming to you back. How do you control your mind then?
Not possible. Don't try to control, then it gets controlled.
Okay.
The best method is to engage yourself into what is your passion. Now I am talking to you. It is not that I don't remember Bhagavad Gita sloka number.
Okay.
That point of time, my thought was in Sthita Prajnavastha. My buddhi is very sharp. I know it is in second chapter. I just looked at it, but when you are asking question, I closed it.
Yeah.
But to give an example, immediately the number came to me, 2.56. So it is unintentionally the brain works. Intentionally, if I start looking at it, I am straining. If anything you do without strain, you are in silence and meditation. That time you don't have to control manas, it just goes. So, see, it is 2.56. Sthita Prajnavastha. I got that sloka. Second chapter, 56th sloka. So, BG 2-56, DrTPS. You will get an explanation there. That's why I put my YouTube.
Okay.
BG is Bhagavad Gita, 2 chapter, -56, DrTPS. You will get to that sloka. Any sloka you do that, you will get explanation from DrTPS. So when I am talking to you, when I am cooking, If I don't love cooking, cooking becomes a big job. If I love cooking, it becomes a beautiful activity for me. When I am learning driving, I am using my brain. So I have to know A, B, C and D driving. A is accelerator, B is brake and C is clutch and D is drive. This is driving. So my brain is working. And if somebody is talking in my car, I will say, keep quiet, I am driving, don't disturb me. When reversing, I need somebody to see behind. Otherwise, I cannot drive. I need somebody's help. Stop, go. But when you become an expert driver, what happens? You start tabla on your right steering.
Yeah.
When you want to make a chapati, first time it never becomes round. How do our grandparents put the muggu in front of the house with a geometric box? Was it not a right round without any extra effort? Do they think that the brain was working? When they scold people and do this round, it becomes round only. That means it is a very, 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 very casual activity. How many such casual activities you can do in your life? Everything cannot be. I can casually give talk like this. Because it's like making dosha for my mother, for Dr. TPS giving lecture. For Dr. TPS cooking is also like that. For Dr. TPS driving is also like that. But I cannot swim. Suppose if I start swimming, my brain will start having all the thoughts of my accidents happened in my life. Because we had great accidents in water. So I will not have peace of mind. So what is that becomes your passion, which you have a skill, which with a lot of experience. Abhyasena tu kaundeya vairagyena ja. Vairagyam is what is required. I don't want to control my mind. Then mind is controlled. You want to control mind, it can never be controlled. Vairagyena ja grihyate. It comes to you. In your griha it will come. When vairagyam is there, I don't want to control my mind. You know that Vaidya prescribing medicine for a king, the monkey's story, right? So it's like that.
Enchanted shit.
Yeah, it's like that. Always it's like that. Never. I never wanted to try anything. I never wanted to be controlled. I am enjoying. But when S.P. Balasubramaniam song comes, S. Janaki sings, I enjoy that. When I am taking bath, I enjoy my bath. Understood? So will you enjoy every bit of your moment? That becomes cool and calm. That's more important.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much.
Where is Shankaranji from? Bangalore? Where are you in Bangalore?
JP Nagar.
JP Nagar, yeah.
Yep.
I was there in the center of city.
Oh, great. Next time you come to Bangalore,
Vishwesvaraya College of Engineering. Vishwesvaraya College of Engineering, room number 310 was my room.
Oh, great. So I'll just message my number, we'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Namaste ji. Thank you.
Welcome.
Namaste, sir.
No, sir, my Vikshaka.
Sorry, Vishaka.
Yeah.
Sir, sorry, doctor, I 6 months, around 8 months back, and now from 6 months back till now, my life become turned around. I was practicing yoga for a longer time, but suddenly something happened with me, and it was so it was blessing that I saw something, I experienced something, and after that I'm vibrating, very vibration is so high, and it's like all the Patanjali's, I'm experiencing all the Patanjali's Ashtanga yoga, not Samadhi. I have not reached to Samadhi till Samadhi, but somewhere.
Dharana. If you can reach Dharana.
Yeah, Dharana. Yes,
good enough.
I reached.
Yeah, I keep saying we have to create our house as a Dharana Layam.
Yes, yeah. I have reached to Dharana, and it's so beautiful, but a little bit painful as well, because so strong, very strong. I wanted to talk to you about it because sometimes, the questions arises, some kind of, do I need to practice yoga? Because sometimes it's very high energy, very much high energy. So I do practice yoga, hatha yoga, because of to handle the energy. But it's so beautiful. I changed a lot. I flipped. I was like this, and now I am this. Same coin, same coin. But
About Vishaka, she is a wonderful artist.
Where are you from, Vishaka ji?
And she has very beautiful inner experiences.
Where are you from?
Okay.
I'm basically native from Madhubani, Bihar.
Okay. Beautiful place, Madhubani.
Yeah.
Madhubani is the art capital probably.
Yeah.
Lot of embroidery jobs, dancers.
And it's a very near. It's a birthplace of Sita.
Yeah, Madhubani I know.
Yeah.
And where are you now?
I'm in Delhi, sir, right now.
I was in Delhi for 2 years. I was staying very close to Akshardham temple, Mayur Vihar. I was with Manmohan Singh, Prime Minister, for 2 years.
Okay.
Good. Where are you in Delhi?
In Dwarka.
Read my book on seedling, Seedling, seedling.
Okay.
That talks about the energy concepts, biorhythm, the relationship between energy and the different aspects. And I have another book on energy, which is Dashamahavidya, the Devi Sankalpas.
I want to know about what is the purpose. After this, I have some plans for my life after, because it's I feel like water. It's water.
Beautiful. People, my philosophy of life is written on my book called Life Made Simple. You can read. I don't know whether you can read this.
Okay.
Grow like a tree and fall like a river.
Yes.
We have to flow as per. This is my book, Life Made Simple, which released in Delhi only. Kerala House in Delhi.
Okay.
Raised by a great professor from Delhi University.
Yeah.
Life has to be like a flow.
Yes. I am feeling that.
Yeah.
I'm living this.
But
I'm living with water element.
But fill it. Fill it always. When there is an obstacle, you can overflow.
Yeah.
And when overflows, it becomes beautiful.
Yeah.
The beauty of water is not when it is stagnant, when it overflows obstacles.
Yeah.
That becomes pearl falling from the heaven.
Yes.
And that pearl falling from the heaven is what is the most beautiful waterfall which all of us enjoy. So life has to be like a pearl falling from the heaven, like a water flow with objections.
Yes.
Not a smooth flow. So a lot of problems. Wonderful. Very good.
Yes.
We'll dialogue.
I'm handling it very, very nicely now. I'm handling it like the Sthita Pragya.
You can download my books and read that. All these are on different blogs. I'm sure you will enjoy.
Definitely.
I have choreographed a beautiful dance form for one of those schools, Bharati School in Delhi.
Okay.
Which was the Ganga flow from top to bottom. From that powerful falling of the water to the death bed, when it goes to the Prayag and all that, it's almost like no flow at all. Where Yamuna flows and Ganga is almost stable. So I choreographed a beautiful. If you have got a few troop of people, we can replan it.
Definitely.
Those days I didn't had my camera to put it. So now we could make it in under Vishaka's title.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. I would love to. Yes. And even I have done illustrations, paintings, everything.
Wonderful. I also love art. I am not an artist, but I love art.
Yeah, that is my passion.
I enjoy.
Life, yeah. It used to be, but nowadays I'm not doing anything.
You are doing, but it's in the thought process.
Yeah, it's in thought process.
See,
Yes.
I have got a beautiful poem in which I says, the caterpillar becomes a butterfly.
Yeah.
The first it has to be pupa,
Yeah.
and then it has to become larva.
Yeah.
Larva
I'm
to pupa to then butterfly. So the time has to go.
experiencing that.
The time has to go. That is called dasha.
Yeah.
And same dasha is in the astrology. I am an astrologer. So we have to undergo the astrological dashas.
Yeah.
So during the dasha there can be objections. But
Now,
some
whole process is so beautiful. I have each and from starting to till now, and it's a
enjoy every bit of it.
yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. It was a very blossoming session for us, and we would like to invite you for another session like that.
Thank you, Jayanthi ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Vishaka.
Can I have a chance to talk, ma'am?
Yeah. Please, Velu, please.
Yeah. Very good evening, Dr. TPS.
Namaskaram.
Namaskar. I want to share my good experience and before yoga and after yoga. Because of that, 99 people are here. So definitely, I want to share that actually. With your permission, ma'am, Jayanthi ma'am, please. Okay. Before yoga, I'm very bad boy. Okay. After yoga, I'm very good boy actually. I feel that. See, before that, I know that I don't know what is yoga. After that, I simply understand that what is yoga. Okay. Currently, I don't know fully. I don't know what is yoga. Okay. From the 15th year, I'm start yoga. Okay. After 7 years, I done my yoga practices and everything, breathing exercise and everything, meditation and everything. See, my education is 9th standard. I discontinued. Okay. After that, I don't know what to do. After practicing yoga, one old age senior citizen person, by the God only sending that person actually. Okay, I feel that grandfather or someone actually. I don't know that how to say that. That senior citizen telling that this is not your job. Your job is different. After that only I have to think while meditation. So what is my job? Suddenly I thought you will go to the typewriting institute. Okay, I'll start my typewriting institute. After that, they want definitely everything is want to examination, right? So it required 10th fail or pass. I start to study 10th standard. I complete 10. After that +2. After that BCA. After that MSc IT. And after that PhD diploma in yoga. After that MSc yoga. And after that MC ITP. After that CCNSP. After that now last month I finished MCA. This is my yoga. After yoga, I done a success story actually. And now before 5 to 6 years, I booked that guide for that PhD for Anna University. Before 5 to 6 years, there is no available guide for the PhD. So now I decided PhD for data mining. Okay. Now I got that guidance. So maybe this year I'm going to start PhD. So Jayanthi madam is know that I'm trying to PhD in yoga in Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. But there is no chance because of that the professors are not, because of professors denying that given the chance. Anyhow, so God will give that chance to me. Anything else, I know that. This is my successful story, sir. Also, I have a good wife and 2 kids. This is my successful story. I'm doing a good job actually. This is my very good experience.
I want to
thank you for the opportunity for sharing my experience. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Dr. TPS. Thank you, Jayanthi.
Thank you, Velu. And he lost his brother because he is doing pranayama and being very healthy. His brother was working in one of the corporates. He lost his brother and he feels for it. And he teaches many persons yoga like that in service basis. Thank you, Velu, for taking interest in yoga. Thank you.
Velu is in Chennai?
Yeah, I am from Chennai, sir. Chennai, Madipakam.
I used to be in Anna University regularly for teaching early 1990s. Civil engineering department, photogrammetry. Data mining was one of my subject long back. Now data science, you should look at little more, not data mining. Should look for data science as a common nomenclature that is much more lucrative than data mining.
Got it. So still I am given up teaching to the ashramams, like another ashrams, no? The children's, those who are all no fathers, no mothers, that are ashramams, and old age ashramams.
Manikandan had some question, checking it.
Yep.
Yes. Jayachandran also has raised his hand. Jayachandran.
Thank you very much, sir, for opportunity.
Thank you, Velu. Jayachandran, unmute, please.
Good evening, Doctor. We are having a wonderful evening with you.
I am not seeing. Who is that?
Sir, Jayachandran, sir.
Jayachandran. Yeah.
Is it audible, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have 2 questions, sir.
Jayachandran.
One is
Aravamuthar.
Aravamuthar.
Where are you from?
Sir, Kadalur, sir. Kadalur, sir. Kadalur, sir.
Kadalur.
Chithambaram.
Okay.
Sir, I have 2 questions, sir. The first one is, even some sages, when they enjoy life, they trap into illusion, sir. So what is the extent of enjoying life? The second one is, if we are going with the flow, is it allowed to accept anything which comes into our way? Is that right? And the second question is, sir, what is the extent of using Indriyas, sir? Indriyas, sir. Both Karmendriyas and Jnanendriyas. The extent.
See, we are all living in a materialistic world. So without desire, there is no development. And we have different ashramas. And one of the ashrama is the first bachelor degree. What is bachelor? What is the Brahmacharya. So after graduation, bachelor means graduation. So that means up to graduation you have to be a bachelor. So don't you have desire for knowledge? Yes, you have desire for knowledge. So after bachelor, after Brahmacharya, you have an option whether to have a Grihasthasrama. Yeah, some people jump into Grihasthasrama. Not because they really want it. The social force. There is a culture, there is a community which asks you to get married, have children, have family. So you have to always listen to somebody else, right? Even including our Prime Minister married. But he was forced to get married, that's what he says, right? At that age he got married, but he never had a family life. So Grihasthasramas is part of our culture. Without we are all living because of Grihasthasramas. Because Grihasthasramas only do development. They have to earn money, and therefore the world is progressing. So you cannot stop that desire also. Then after that what you have is, when I become little older, when my children are earning, I should stop my desire and say, good enough. And I should not have that sort of a discipline in my life. Without morning coffee, I cannot start my day. If I can be so flexible, in this body there is food of many people. 99% of my body is given by many people because I keep traveling, staying in somebody's place. They give me food, I eat that. I don't have morning, I should have only idli and chapati. I will not have, this I will not have, this I will have, nothing like that. So I am assume if you ask Jayachandran, ask me, will you have coffee? Yes. Do you want coffee? No. Will you take coffee? Yes. Shall I prepare coffee for you? No. You understood what I am saying? Without coffee also I can be there, with coffee also I can be there. So what I have to accept, what I need not be accepted depends on the situations. We are all like that. But we are only thinking about it. There are some people, morning they think only about breakfast, evening only think about the food. And first, most of the Tamilians, as soon as you meet somebody, what you will ask? Shapatacha. Because that is the most important thing in life. Like, because Madhya Pradesh is important. For an academician, Uttar Pradesh is important. For a politician, Chhattisgarh is important. No, power and position, shoulder is more important. So it depends on what is the culture in which you have, what satsang you have. That is why we have to be in ashram, not necessarily in ashram, with such sort of a people who have got this controlled mind. And you are not having huge desire to aspire something, to get something in life. You have done enough. That is called Vanaprastham. Vanaprastham is not going to forest. Vanam is Akasham. Many misinterpretations. Vanam is Akash. Ambaram. Vanaprastham means I will go to Chithambaram. My chit, my manas, my desire becomes like a space. Even if you put a scratch, it will not stay there. If somebody calls me also, I have no problem. If Dr. Jayanthi calls me, I will be there. If Dr. Jayanthi doesn't call me also, I have no problem. I am not thinking about why she is not calling, why she is not talking, I am not there. For last 3 weeks, there was no discussion at all. So I sent a message. I have no ego saying that why should I send a message. I thought about her, immediately I sent a message. If he responds good, doesn't respond also good. Right? So there is a desire. Oh, but that desire doesn't stop me to do something else. Immediately, it's like a child. You give something to play, it will play with that. You drag it, it will cry. Immediately give something else. It will forget with what they were playing. Understood? They will not come behind you for the same item. If you don't give it, no problem. They will ask you something else, you give, they are happy with that, again smile. Immediately you take it and give something else, they will be again happy. But as you grow, what will happen? We are behind something which we don't get it also. And Manas, Buddhi will say something, Manas will say something. There is a big conflict. That's the biggest problem. Ripur Atmanaha. Our enemy is our own Manas and our own Buddhi. Atma is the judge. So you have to listen to the judge, Atma. Atmiya Purusha. When you become Atmiya Purusha, you are already a Rishi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. And Mani Anna, please ask her.
Namaskaram, sir. My name is Manikandan. My question is regarding the Yogena Chittasya prayer. Every school of yoga is propagating Yogena Chittasya Sage Patanjali. Like Bhagavan Veda Vyasa, Sage Patanjali also codified yogas. Right?
Yeah.
But actually in spirit, Lord Shiva is the one from the yoga came and he taught first yoga to Parvati Devi. So why can't the prayer we have all Lord Shiva first for yoga?
See, it all depends on who is the modern yoga guru. If you Google, you will find it is Iyengar. And all that yoga practices which you have today, never Patanjali asked you to do these postures. So I did not tell this. In my YouTube, I have got a YouTube title itself says, Yoga is not a monkey's job. You don't have to do all this circus. Actually, Iyengar yoga is not Patanjali's yoga. It is more gymnastics. Because his cousin brother was a gymnastics expert. In Mysore Palace, he has to entertain the foreign abroad visitors from the West. So he was showing all the gymnastics. And that became yoga, Indian yoga. There is no Shirshasana in the Patanjali's yoga. If Shirshasana would have been there, we would have at least one god in Shirshasana position. We don't have. Is there any god in Shirshasana position? In Khajuraho, we have so many sculptures. Can you show me one in which Shirshasana is there? Not there.
No, sir.
So what happens is we have diluted and it has become, you know how many practices of yoga, so many are there. Not for every yoga. See, I was there in US 6 months, 2 terms. When I meet a lot of people, all the yoga practices I keep attending. They are called yoga studios. Yoga studios. It is being sold like small capsules. None of them know even a single first step of yoga. A yoga practitioner in this world, probably if I have to recognize, is only Mahatma Gandhi, because he reached the first step. Non-violence. One step non-violence. He did not go to 8 steps. One step strongly he was holding. And he became very famous for the non-violence. Non-violence itself is a yoga first step. So we are not reaching even first step. Got it? So who is that God? Even Shiva is not Shiva. I have got another book which is called Adi Parashakti. Manikandan is not Malayali, right?
Yes, sir.
Malayali?
I am from Palakkad.
Yeah, my book is in Malayalam, Adi Parashakti, in which I have written Shiva has become Shiva, and Brahma has become Brahma, Vishnu has become Vishnu by getting energy from Adi Parashakti. Amma is most important. So Adi Parashakti is the first, but we don't even see when we say Saptaham, Mahatmyam, all that we have forgotten Devi Mahatmyam also. Because Devi doesn't have so many marketing people. Krishna had a marketing fellow like Chinmaya. I remember in my childhood, my mother chanted lot of slokas, and it got into the brain and the heart in the every blood. It took 40 years for me to understand this is Devi Mahatmyam Dhyana Sloka. No book was available. Madhrum mem madgade bhakti mahisha pranama haruddhime heladum radum lojnavaje he channamun nardini nisheshi kritartha bijadje dityetu sambhav. So many slokas are there, and when I looked at it, full of mistakes, what I am chanting. So I am not courage enough to chant publicly. I cannot correct it because it has gone into my blood with all the mistakes. But who taught my mother? She only 3rd class dropout. Her mother was illiterate. So it came from the tradition. Who was our Devi? All the Kerala people had only Devi Kshetras, Devi temples only. But now today you will be hardly seeing profit making Devi temples, because Krishna became lot of powerful marketed fellow. Even Vishnu has no chance today. ISKCON is a great company. ISKCON is a great company of marketing Krishna, but they don't recognize Sri Rama. Therefore, they will not chant Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna. They will chant Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama. First Krishna, then Rama. And ask them who is Rama. They will say Balrama. For them, Rama is not there. Tredayugam there is not there in the dictionary. So, if you go to, I was there long back. I was there in the place of Krishna's. All the dances happened in Madurai. Now today if you go to Madurai and ask for a temple, they will take you the Vrindavan, not Krishna's Vrindavan. They will take you that Swami's Vrindavan, which is most beautiful, like a big estate it is there. Okay. So who marketed, they there become powerful, and original Krishna where Radha and Krishna was dancing, nobody, no taxi fellow also knows the place now. But I visited 30 years back, it was very famous. But after that, a new marketing fellow started a new shop, put a big name there. Every taxi fellow knows only that place. Google also will not tell, because nobody went there after that. Old temple, many times I searched and then found this is the place where earlier 35 years, 25 years when I went there, I went to that place. So it's all marketing. What to do, Manikandan?
So my question is here actually, why we are not addressing the prayer to Lord Shiva himself?
Why we don't ask, you do it. I will also do it myself. Let us do it.
That Shiva prayer we must be doing. While doing yoga,
Yeah.
we go to Sage Patanjali, Yoga Nitya full chanting.
No, let somebody make sambar. Let somebody also make pulisadam, na?
Recently from
Manushi Yoga, we are started chanting this what they call Patanjali Yoga Sutras also.
Yeah.
We chant on daily basis as per told by Dr.
I think India is
Jayanthi madam.
Bharat is a great country in which we always have got many dishes. Everybody's taste. We need little achar and then puli, everything we require. So let us have different people. Let us not discard anybody. Add everybody inside.
Dr. Brother, I need one small. What is the vision behind you leaving the space scientist and becoming as a yoga scientist?
No, I am not left. Again, I am saying, don't leave anything. I teach subjects, computer science I teach, management I teach, mathematics I teach people for aspiring for civil service. I teach them how to read newspaper, I teach them English grammar, I teach biotechnology, I do a lot of things. I do computer science, I do data science, I help people to solve their problems, psychology, I do many things. That's what I'm saying. We are like a buffet. Whoever comes to our counter, I am ready to serve it. That's it. You ask me to speak about yoga, I will speak. You want me mathematics, I can speak mathematics. You want history, I have got a history here. This is my history scale. When I teach teachers, next month I am going to Bahrain. I am teaching all maths teachers, one day class. All chemistry teachers, another day. All physics teachers, another day. All computer science teachers, another day. All social science teachers, another day. I've got a beautiful book on makers of India. It's like a history book. And this is my book on civil service. Civil aspirants book. So I've got a lot of books. So it's not that it's only one. Right? History when I do like this. I teach history like a scale. It goes AD to BC. You can have a very big scale. Right? So I teach general knowledge, learning system. I'm a teacher. Basically, I'm a teacher of different subjects.
Sir, the Devi book name, can you please tell me?
Dashamahavidya, DrTPS. You type Dashamahavidya, DrTPS, and lot of discussion on Dashamahavidya. I have got a satsang which is called Maya Satsang. Instead of webinar, I called it as Maya. Because webinar is a Maya, right? And I had satsang on webinar which is called Maya Satsang. And Maya Satsang, DrTPS, if you see, during COVID, I had lot of discussions on different. And one of the core subject was Devi Sankalpa, because there is a researcher in philosophy who wanted to do research on Devi Sankalpa. And she came for discussion. So I kept many people adding that. And all of them think that I am a philosophy professor.
So I am asking because recently I came across Devi Kavacham. It's very powerful.
We are all Keralates were Devi Bhaktas. See, even if you see your horoscope, even if I see your horoscope, I will not ask you to go to Shabarimala, I will not ask you to go to Guruvayur temple. I will only say, go to your, where?
Devi temple.
Devi temple in your Gramam.
Yeah, yes.
Correct. So every one of us have got a mother who is our Devi.
Yes.
That is more important. Today if I say go to Amma, you will not go to your Amma. You will go to famous another Amma. Who made her story in Tamil Nadu is Amma for them. I also wrote a beautiful poetry about Amma of Tamil Nadu. Who is the Amma of Tamil Nadu? Jayalalitha's death, I wrote a beautiful poem on Jayalalitha. Read this book, Rhythm of Life. I got poetry on Jayalalitha. I wrote a poetry on Kalam. I used to stay very close to Jayalalitha's house because our guest house was the next plot. So I had opportunity to understand that she was a great reader, learned about them. Right. This book is also having some poetry. You can download. All my books are freely available on my website.
Very, very happy to see a person like this.
Many times I came to Palakkad.
Yes.
Palakkad, there is one advocate Jayanshankar who was a handicapped person. His son is an advocate. Jayanshankar is no more.
Yes.
Anandakrishnan. He was Parakum Swami. There was one Swami who flown in the border between Pakistan and India during the war. He took a flight for the peace and he was called Parakum Swami because he flown in the border. One of the representative is Advocate Shankar. Gauri Shankar, Court Road, College Road.
College Road, yes, I know.
College Road.
Who is that Who is that Parakum Swami? Flying Yogi, Swami Vishnu Devananda?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a beautiful, see, our Swamiji has done a lot of things. If you have not seen a movie called Cheppakwe, 1969, our Coimbatore originated Swami acted in that movie. That is a confusion of spirituality which is created during that time in America. And if you want to know Sankalpas of Bhagavatas and Bharatiya Sankalpas, look at Peter Brooks' Mahabharata. It's all available on YouTube. Peter Brooks' Mahabharata, you see, your Sankalpa on God itself will change. Sankalpa, it's only Sankalpa. Concept, there is no Murti. There is no Lord at all. There is no God at all. It is only Murti. It is Sankalpa.
Dr. TPS.
Yes, Preeta ji.
Namaskaram.
Preeta R. Who is Preeta? R means who? R Preeta. Tamila, enga indungal?
No, sir, Malayali.
Kerala. Okay, evide?
From Aranmula.
Aranmula. Best place where I went and saw how they make a mirror. Aranmula Kannadi. The metal becomes a mirror there. And all the reflections which we see from normal mirror, the glass behind that there is a reflection. So there is a diffraction. I am a physics man. So there is a diffraction. None of your images are too clear. You want to see your true picture, ask Preeta. She will send you a small mirror which will cost probably 5,000 rupees. Very costly mirror.
No, it depends on the size of the...
That's what I am saying. What I got as a gift is bigger one. When I went to the factory, I asked how much it cost. It was between 5,000 to 7,000. Yeah, tell me, Preeta.
Sir, would you mind telling us the names of the books that you have authored?
Just go to DrTPS. You will see a website, www. I put in the chat box also. If I have not put, I will put it again. www.DrTPS. Shiksha is my trust. Don't forget my name, Doctor. Doctor is doctorate. T is teachers, P parents, and S students. I am TPS. I stay for teachers, parents, and students. That's what I do. Any one of you is either a parent or a student or a teacher, right? So you cannot escape from me. And my trust is called Shiksha. DrTPS hyphen SHIK SHA. SHA is also SHA. You put the other side, it becomes Shashi and Shashi Kumar. That's a short form of Shashi Kumar written ulta pulta. .in. So I am there in Shiksha also. Go to my website. I think I posted to not for everyone in meeting, because somebody posted me private. I just replied. Copy. I'll paste it now. Yeah, DrTPS. You just type in DrTPS. Google will take you to my place, or go to Google Map. Type DrTPS. You will see all my houses. I have 3-4 houses. One in Kannur, in North Kerala. One in center of Kerala in Iringalakuda, close to Thrissur, and another house in Hyderabad. All the houses I used to conduct camps for children. So Google Map was very active once upon a time. Many people locate me there. Right, now we are, yeah.
Kannur, are you from Kannur, sir?
I am from Kannur.
Okay.
Took birth from a small village in Kannur, which is called Naduvil, Naduvil. And because Manikandan wanted, I will tell you, we were all Shiva Bhaktas.
Okay.
And then we had the evening chanting.
Okay.
Which is, the first letter is always Namashivaya. Naranayingene jenichu bhoomiyil naragavaridhi naduvil nyan. My place name was Naduvil. So I thought somebody from Palakkad will chant Naragavaridhi Palakkad nyan. Then the next line is, I took birth in Naduvil. It's a dirty place. That's what it says. The sloka says. That means the world is so bad. Please escape me from this place. So I prayed so well, Shiva took me from Naduvil and put me to Hyderabad. Your Kudumba Sangamam, your family meet, I was a guest speaker.
Yes.
Vijayan Shivadasan, yeah. It is my next village. Namaskaram, Rajagopalan ji.
Yes, sir. Then sir, the visiting card in the
Wonderful. Keep it safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No use. You have to communicate. You have to
beginning, I am closely
observe
visiting your speech. Yes.
Good.
It is a different version of knowledge, sir. Thank you.
No, that was Kudumba Sangamam. Kudumbam means when you join. Kudu means join. Imbam means happiness. Kudumbam means when you join, you must be happy. So we are in a better Kudumbam than Karipala Kudumbam sometimes.
It's a vast family.
Vast family.
Yes. Thank you.
Doctor, very happy to see.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very happy to see a living encyclopedia.
No. I was there in Pamba. Actually, recently I came to that. There was a during the Shabarimala time there was one program. I came close to your place, Aranmala.
Next time,
Dr. TPS, I request you please share the tips of meditation.
Actually, there is no tip for meditation. I have got a small breathing practice which is called, if you type meditation Dr. TPS, you will see a YouTube in which how the breath can be taken inside to cleanse your body. That means air you can transfer into each part of your body and you become clean. Right? So one is external cleaning. Just now before this session, I took a bath. So how did I take a bath? In hot water I take bath and I have got Karpuradi Thailam. I am from an Ayurvedic family. So how do you rejuvenate your blood? I don't have to run. Actually, in the hot water, all the blood cells and the breathing practice is not from nose alone. Your skin also breathes. There are 360 pores in every 1 inch by 1 inch. It can be 3000 also. Many things we have actually closed. When you heat your body, even in Ayurveda, before oil massage, we heat the body. You can also do it. You can heat your body. When you heat your body, apply oil in water itself so that you will use less oil and it peers inside, goes inside. And it goes inside my back, my breath will become so clean and calm. I will never have a breathing problem. I traveled all across. No boasting. I don't know tomorrow what will happen. But so far, no COVID. I never restricted myself. Even when my wife had COVID, I stayed in the same house, cook for her, serve her. No district. I think you have to have that stamina inside. So your breathing is pranapana, vyana, samana me shuddhyandam. That what is more important is the prana has to be clean. Prana is air only. Air is breathing. And prana and apana has to be clean. When it goes inside my body, what it comes and what goes inside has to be equal. That means I should take oxygen with the 20% in the air, 0.4 carbon dioxide inside. My body is full of dirt. It becomes 4.4 carbon dioxide, 4% addition. And 20% oxygen becomes 16%. That is why in our classroom we learn, we take oxygen inside, carbon dioxide outside. Actually, it is not true. If I am breathing out more oxygen, I can make a small friction and like this and fire will come. That's why Swamiji's in Himalayas used to make fire from small stones. Fire will come. Because oxygen makes ignition more. So there is a lot of things to be learned. Chitta Shuddhi, Sapta Shuddhi. If you really You know the blood has to be cleaned by chanting. My guru was great when I went to Kailash, Parikrama, along with my guru. He never had a sweater, down jacket, ear cover, nothing. Normal dress and open top, no topless fellow. Everybody was looking at him. And he says, hold your hands like this and say Shiva, 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 Shiva. Your hand will get heated up, put it on ear. Your temperature is controlled. Because here is the antenna. Understood? So lot of things. You just rub it and then put it here, you will know the temperature of your body can be controlled. So many tricks are there. I learned acupressure, acupuncture, all these practices. So I am a mix of multiple things. Holistic is fully holistic. Not patch holistic, fully holistic. All the therapies I learned. Color therapy, gem therapy, everything I learned. Gemology I learned. Gemology also I learned.
Really, we are interesting class today, sir.
Wish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Very inspiring person, Dr. Sir.
I have to come. I have April 30th. I have a talk in one of the temple, Alakod. Yeah, Arangatha. I am coming for a talk on 30th. After long years, I am coming. For last 3-4 years, I didn't come. I came in between for just a visit, but did not stay. But next week, I am going to Ranchi, and after that in Goa. So many programs are there. Keep on traveling.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'll be there. End of month. Then again out back to Bahrain for 10 days. Keep traveling.
Sir, Sanjarikina encyclopedia, sir. I am Rekha from Ambalappuzha.
Ambalappuzha, Payasam. I came to your higher secondary school also. Ambalappuzha higher secondary school. I had a beautiful lot of talk in Ambalappuzha. Most of the schools I covered. Brightland Discovery School, DrTPS. And Kunyuni Master, that was an English medium school. So when I visited, they asked me, which gift we can give you? How much money you want? I said, ask your children to sing Kunyuni Master's Malayalam poetry. Because English medium students don't learn Malayalam, I thought. And that was a beautiful feast. Kunyuni Master, DrTPS. Type in, you will see the... Oh! I love Kunyuni Master because I talked to him, walked with him, traveled with him. So I loved him. After his death, I gave the speech on his Anusmarana Yogam in Calicut, Ramakrishna Math.
Brother, I want to know, you did not learn. You learned. What did you do?
See, I always keep a pen and paper. What do I do is, when I listen to somebody ask questions, I keep writing. So I keep lot of such notebooks. That's my learning. And every day, every moment I talk to people, I keep writing. Maybe hundreds of such notes are there which can be made into plenty of books.
Namaskaram, Dr. Smita. And because of Jayanthi ma'am, today we got a chance to hear you here.
Yeah.
And I would like to know, when you are conducting the webinars, how we will come to know. We can at least because physical presence does not happen all the time because we all are in different places.
Where are you, Smita? Where are you, Smita?
I'm basically from Kerala, but right now in Bangalore.
Bangalore. I keep coming to Bangalore.
Okay.
Make a small satsang, 10 people, ready to learn. Sit together. That's how I make camps. And today from Bangalore only somebody is planning to make a camp in Bangalore plus Goa.
Okay.
So if some people are ready and guarantee, I think I just made a flyer for her. I make my own flyer. I edit my own videos. All the videos are edited by my own hand. I invest at least 6 hours to edit because I am recording it there. I am recording it audio here. I am a multimedia teacher. So I make movies. I also have
But I was asking, Doctor, is in your website the future programs like where all you are traveling, where all you are going to give the speech, anything is updating or not?
No, today also I thought, shall I post it on Facebook? Then I thought, anyway, smaller group or bigger group doesn't make a difference. All these I record. all these I record and post it on YouTube. And my number is also there. And if Smita calls a satsang, immediately, if we say I am organizing it or you are organizing it, let us call people. I will send it to all my broadcasting list. Broadcasting list is almost a lakh of contacts in this. Almost a lakh. And today, I will tell you, today one of my Instagram posting on a bit from my lecture, I posted to few of my contacts. It went to Saudi Arabia, and one of the person who gave a lunch for me during my last visit in 2016 contacted me, and he said, after long years I got your contact because somebody has forwarded your lecture. So many people keep contacting, forwarding, so it keeps happening. So at any point of time, if I call a meeting, 2 hours interval, I will get 100 people. That was what I did in Maya Satsang. What do you do, Smita?
Got it. Yeah, definitely. I'll plan.
Yeah, what do you do?
Me? Right now, yeah, I'm practicing yoga. That is the only way I'm doing now.
Where are you from, Kerala?
Sorry, doctor?
Where are you from, Kerala?
Tiruvalla.
Tiruvalla. Beautiful place. I stayed in Tiruvalla and taught how to make movies and multimedia.
Okay, great.
Mar Athanasius College for Advanced Studies. Pushpagiri Medical College is by them.
Okay.
And they constructed a church which is almost exactly looking like a Shiva temple in the center of Tiruvalla city.
I know, the Paliyakara, the round church.
Yeah, and that belongs to that Sabha. I stayed in their church for many days. And one of the best priest, professor of English was from Tiruvalla. Tell me who is that?
No idea, doctor.
Vishnu Narayanan Nambudiri.
Vishnu Narayanan Nambudiri, yes. The priest of Tiruvalla temple, Srivallabha temple.
And you know what he said?
Yes.
Marxist people found the world as two, who have and who have nots.
Yeah.
That's what we learned. Vishnu Narayanan Nambudiri says, Bharatiya had a different set of people who had everything and left everything for somebody else. Who had left everything for somebody else.
Yes.
And that is our everyday chanting. Why are you going to temple and doing puja? Vairagya siddhyartham samarpayami. Vairagya siddhyartham samarpayami. Vairagya siddhyartham samarpayami. I don't want anything. That is the ultimate thing what we want. Correct? Beautiful. See, every place reminds me a connection, and I connect very fast because I keep on rolling.
Chandran from Kasargod doctor.
Kasargod Guardian Public School was started by me. I was the executive director starting for that in the Kasargod University's next plot. Kasargod University, I came for Science Day as a club. Navodaya Vidyalaya, Kasargod, I came. And I studied in Payyanur. And my yoga was from Anandashramam Kanyangad. That's also in Kasargod. Yeah, and there is a Shrikant in Anandashramat's Tottarth. Shrikant is my closest friend.
Is no more.
Yeah, biological interpretations to Shrikant, I know. Integral publishers. We were very close to each other. Yeah. Nana Gita is from Anandashramam.
Yeah.
Sir, good evening. Sir,
പാലക്കാട്ടേക്ക് വരാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ സർ?
ആര് വിളിച്ചാലും വരും. My days are not for me. The days are for somebody else. If I am for somebody's purpose, I am useful for somebody else, I will come there.
No, even I am new to Palakkad. I was always outside.
Yeah.
I just settled in Palakkad. So I'm not much familiar. I'm just
Palakkad, I came to inaugurate one of the Saptaham in the Chinmaya temple also. They called me as a guest for inauguration. So I used to come there. Palakkad, I stayed in Palakkad and did a program for Shobha developers. I took 90 children from the Kedakkanjeri, Vadakkanjeri Panchayat who are every parents and teachers said they are useless. I took them in 2010, taught 1.5 years, 8th grade. Now 37 of them are technology graduates. 2 of them are PhDs. That project I did in Palakkad only.
Sir, good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, yoga.
Yeah, actually, I'm Jayanthi ma'am student.
Yeah.
I'm a PhD scholar. Ma'am, and it's really a blessed to hear your session. And really, you have motivated a lot. I'm staying in Bangalore, sir. I'm from actually Bangalore. Just before your session, we were discussing about your about Siksha and all. I was really much impressed with all these things. Definitely, I'll meet you in Bangalore, and I request you to conduct the sessions in my center. It would be a great pleasure for me.
You have a center in Bangalore?
Yes, sir. I have my own yoga institute from past 7 years.
You just tell me a date. I will see my calendar and fix it and come. Bangalore is only 8 hours journey for me.
Yeah, sir. Definitely, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you mail and my sincere thanks to Jayanthi.
Last few months back, I was there in a school for teaching teachers, parents, students. 3 days I stayed there.
Okay.
I keep coming to Bangalore.
Yeah, sir. Then I'll let you know which is your next available date, because I am conducting the summer camp in the month of April.
Wonderful. Fix a date. We will have a dialogue and we will come there.
Definitely, sir. I'll end the session.
If it would have been tomorrow, I would have started today night.
Sir, I'm in Mom's playhouse. I'm very fortunate. I'm in Mom's house today. I came to Chithambaram. I'm in Mom's house.
We will go together next time. Otherwise, Jayanthi will not take me, I think.
No, I'm at Mom's place only, sir. I came to Chithambaram. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much of inspiration. And we know so much about the Siksha and all. Really, I was impressed. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, brother, for the wonderful session. And we all were enlightened. And there were many topics from Moksha to Karma Yoga, like that. And we all enjoyed everything. And you are a great encyclopedia is a small word when compared to you.
No, we are all learners. So for every question when we get, we keep thinking, and then Brahma works inside and then Saraswati supports. And that's how the answer comes. It's not that what I have learned. There is a great blessing from the Guru who really blessed me and then told that whatever knowledge I have, I am giving you. Very hard, very rare to get such blessings. Right? So he really blessed me in full tears, saying that my all Purva Janmas and all my practices, what I have done, whatever I have learned, everything I am giving you. What else is required in life? That's only courage. Without even reading sometime, without even asking what should I speak, I speak.
Jayanthi ma'am, I request to create a WhatsApp group for this. All the members are there, actually 99 people are there because of different people, different locations. Also, they have conducting the camp and also inviting that TPS, Dr. TPS. So we can come to know that where the camp is running, conducting, and all the information will get one single window. That's what.
No, if you send me your number and store my number, definitely my telegram message will reach you or broadcasting will reach you. Generally groups, what happens is many forwards and so many. I think today itself I must have removed 20 groups. Cleaning up is required.
Yes,
very difficult sometimes. Groups
normally WhatsApp will store that the phone and everything, sir. We need to clean up. The Telegram is not required to clean up actually because of it is stored in their server. Actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what, correct. Better if you create a Telegram or WhatsApp, whatever thing that you are convenient actually. That's all. I request.
You send and we can have. Actually, broadcasting is good enough to announce and set the problems. Otherwise, look at Facebook and then put a mark there. Abroad, most of the people look at only Facebook.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Sorry, Dr. TPS.
Thank you, brother. Wonderful session. No words.
I am only reflecting because of your ambience and your. See, sometimes it's so boring. People don't even have questions. Yesterday I was in a university. No questions to anybody. So if you don't have questions, generally it's boring. If questions are there, it becomes interesting. So it's you who made this session wonderful.
So we can have another one session also.
Why one? Any number of, as long as I am alive, up to 2053. Another 30 more years, I am guaranteed.
So you will leave, brother.
3-4 times he tried taking my life. He failed and went back.
Very good session, sir, actually. So, all of you, thank you very much.
Pranams and namaskaram to all of you.
Answering that, all the questions without any, how to say that, எந்த ஒரு தயக்கமும் இல்லாம எந்த ஒரு இதுவும் இல்லாம நீங்க ஒரு ஆன்சர் கொடுத்தது வந்து இஸ் வெரி கிரேட் ஆக்சுவலி. இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் இஸ் லக்ஷ்மி, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, everyone with you always.
This book, when the professor wrote a not forward, end word. What he wrote was this called the modern Tirukural. Professor Akavur Narayanan. About my book, what he wrote is this modern Tirukural.
Got it.
He was one of the greatest scholars of India from Delhi University on linguistics, who authored books on Kathakali. When I gave this book, he wrote that was his last article he wrote, and the title what he has given was a modern Tirukural. Take this book, open, you will get what you want in your life. That's how it is.
It all depends on situation, sir. That's it.
That's it.
Correct. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, TPS.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, madam.
Dr. Jayanthi, I will post this on YouTube, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Doctor, sir.
Yeah.
உங்களுக்கு ஆன்மீக குருன்னு யாரும் இருக்காரா? நாங்க சார்.
So many are there.
Particular?
I told Brahmasri KPC Anjan Bhattadharipad. For Vedic, for my astrology I have got somebody else. For my Vastu I have got in Payanur there is one Keshavanachari who was my guru. I am a Sthapati who can do construction of temples, and then that Vidya I learned. So I learned from Keshavanachari. So I went to America for construction of a Ganesha temple, planning of that.
ஏதாவது ஒரு ஃபீல்ட் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு ஏதாவது இருக்கா சார்?
அது உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்.
இல்ல இவ்ளோ தெரிஞ்சிருந்தும் யாராவது ஒருத்தர் கூட்டா உடனே நான் நாளைக்கே வரேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்ற எளிமை உங்ககிட்ட வந்து
ஸ்விம்மிங் தெரியாதம்மா எனக்கு. Because I lost my father and sister and me in an accident, I escaped. And that happened to be on my birthday, which I have had a dream few days early. And because of that dream, my father from a far off place came to me, and then he took me on the way the accident happened.
Sorry, sir.
So I have this, not that I cannot swim, I have a little phobia. But this time also I went in Prayag, I went to Ganga by boat and all that. I am not scared of it, but I need to venture. Probably if you put me in water, I may swim also. Correct.
Madam is a wonderful dancer.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you from, Anand?
Bangalore.
Elleru Bangalore. Good. Yeah.
So we will meet you in Bangalore soon, sir.
Always. You want me, I will be there.
Sure, sir.
Give me food and place to sleep, and then minimum requirement. Ante.
Sure, sir.
Come to Bihar as well, sir.
Bihar is a place where I have to come. I never came to that.
I'm going to plan. I'm planning something over there, and when I will set everything, I will call you and invite you over there, sir.
I am going to Dhanbad via Ranchi was planned first. Now I am going via Delhi and coming back via Calcutta.
I will call you in Madhubani.
Yeah, Madhubani is a beautiful place. I am ready to come. I know the Madhubani sari is very beautiful, right?
Yes.
Madhubani sari is beautiful. I know textile industry very good. I also learned how to make dress. I learned stitching. I learned making weaving. We had a weaving machine in my house in my childhood.
Yeah.
But thicker one only, not thinner one.
Thank you, sir.
Shanti Singh must be from Punjab? No.
He is from Mumbai, sir.
Mumbai. Vinodini. You have a lot of people. Good. Nice interaction. I'm happy. I'm so thankful to Jayanthi for making this happen. Right.
Thank you, brother, for accepting immediately when I said to you.
Anytime. Anytime I am free. I will not say tomorrow. I am only today. What I can do today, I will do today because I feel I am more busy than today. I am going to be more busy tomorrow.
Thank you.
Vinodini എന്തോ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്?
അല്ല ഞാനിവിടെ ആളൊന്നപ്പോ അവരോട് പറഞ്ഞത്.
Okay.
ഞാൻ actually I'm from Chennai.
Okay.
I got settled in Kerala.
Okay.
I got married to a Malayali, so I got settled there.
So where in Kerala?
Thrissur, nearby Thrissur.
Thrissur where?
It's Kattur.
Kattur I know. Kattur.
Yeah, it's
Kattur.
6 kilometers from
My mother-in-law was the postmistress for Kattur post office long back.
Oh.
670 maybe 581 or something or 581 or that's the number I think.
എനിക്കിവിടെ അത്ര അറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ട് 2 കൊല്ലം.
I am very close to your place, Iringalakuda.
Yeah. It's close, yeah.
Iringalakuda, close to the temple, I have a house.
Oh. Right.
That's called the Patamali Road. All Tamil Pattar used to stay there. So the Patamali Road, soon after the PWD office is my house. You can see on the pillar I have written my name, DrTPS. Go to Google Map, DrTPS. You will see Iringalakuda, my house, where I conducted a camp for children. I've got a beautiful upstairs in which I can accommodate a lot of people. We had beautiful dancers, Kerala girls in different skirts, the Chithambaram and Tamil Nadu pavada irikella, colorful. And different colors I made them to sit and then sing a song. It was a beautiful thing which I recorded and kept. YouTube is also there. DrTPS Iringalakuda camp. You will see beautiful.
You will see, sir. Look at. Thank you so much, sir.
Kodungalur also I had a camp. Next to your place is Kodungalur.
Yeah, Kodungalur is close.
Kodungalur, there is my first lecture on Devi Sankalpa was in Kodungalur. Lakshmi Kumari Amma, who was the head of Vivekananda Kendra in Kanyakumari, settled in Kodungalur. I call her Didi. So there is a Vivekananda Kendra where I used to conduct camps. I conducted camps for children there.
Okay.
So Pakalam.
Okay.
Pakalam.
Thank you, Jayanthi ma'am. Thank you.
Send a message on my WhatsApp so I'll be with you.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Shanti Singh, I am not able to hear you. I have seen your message now. Shanti Singh is asking, can you able to hear me?
No, Shanti ma'am, we are not able to hear you. She is from Mumbai, sir.
You can call anytime. Take that number, call. We can make a Gmeet, send across to people and then we can meet. Or you can call me any point of time. You are not able
Sir,
to.
only one question. Slogas, Upanishads la padikama oruthar vandu yogi aga mudiyada.
See, Ramana Maharshi was such a Swami who never learned anything. And then when he was telling so many things, people thought that, oh, this is there in Upanishad in this mantra. Tarima? So
I don't know.
You already know. But you don't know in which book it is there. Your mother also was a good cook. But whatever she prepared was never on YouTube or never in a book.
Exactly.
But she was a wonderful cook.
Yeah.
So without studying that book also, she became a cook, right? We are all like that only. We never learned taking bath from some Swamiji. Only some Swamijis teach us all how to take breath. Breathing technique, 1,000 rupees, one nose, another nose 1,000, 2,000 rupees, package 1,500. Many Swamijis become rich in Bangalore.
So everything is there inside only, right?
It's all there in each one of us. By birth, we are all yogis. Every child is a beautiful yogi. You don't have to learn how to put your leg onto the head. The child can so flexible, right? By birth, we are all having that circus mechanisms, but we lost it after while growing. That's what has happened. A child is a better yogi than all of us.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Dr. Jayanthi, so thankful. We will make it in Chithambaram sometime.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you, sir.
Loga samasta sukho Loga samasta sukino bhavantu Loga samasta sukino bhavantu Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you for your kind cooperation. Thank you. Pranams to everybody.
Thank you, ma'am.